Okay, and hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? We have a very, very special guest today in the chair. None other than our very own CEO of On Passive, Mr. Ash MUFAREH. Ash, how you doing?
Fantastic. Fired up. Thank you, Red, for having me. I'm finally in the chair. I've been wanting to be here. So thank you for the opportunity.
It's fantastic to have you here in the chair, and this is going to be so important and informational. So many people out there for the behind the scenes a little bit of On Passive. So we're going to get straight into it now, Ash. And the very first question I have for you is what gave you the inspiration and idea to start On Passive all the way back in 2018?
I love the question. Absolutely. Uh, a few things, but perhaps the first main observation, I didn't create On Passive for myself. It was primarily for others. So I was in the business of network marketing, affiliate marketing, and sales for quite a few years. And I thought it's a great business model because you could have substantial cash flow once you build the business once and have a good lucrative cash flow, perhaps something that we enjoy having the free time and the lifestyle without being cornered or limited to a specific office space or any of that. So I love the concept from working from home, using the power of the internet, and definitely work hard, but then have good return for a longer duration. I love that. I did very good with that. But in the recent years, just right around 2018 or prior to that, the last couple of years before 2018, things got more problematic, more troubled in terms of trust was shaky. There is probably a good or a negative stigma around the field and the industry, and it became more of a shameful thing rather than a good, something to be proud of. Though the concept is attractive, everybody would love to have the time freedom, the financial freedom, and the lifestyle or the internet lifestyle or the laptop lifestyle, however you call it. Perhaps uh, it was ongoing issues, uh, mainly from the company side. So from the company side, we have suffered the integrity issue. We've seen companies go down because of financial uh, wrongdoing. We've seen companies with unuseful products or basically garbage. There's stuff in there and so on and so on or regulation wise and all of that, or not even a corporate, not even a standard business setup. So you're talking or dealing with some amateurs somewhere unknown place. So that ambiguity, I thought, wouldn't it be amazing to have a real company with real products, something that we could use and with integrity and win with people, have something that is ethical, clean, and everybody can win. So that one side is about the business model. On the other hand, I always had that dream of a better technology that is less complicated, more affordable, and more accessible. And then when the circumstances around that time, 2017, 2018, early 2018, I basically reached a point where I said, enough is enough. There's no
Mhm.
hope. Even I've given the blueprint and many ideas and many business ideas or uh, proposal for many, and I even supported financially or funded some. I created systems, but still not going the way I wanted. So I needed a setup where I can control the integrity from the company side and also develop what people are in need for or what they're excited about, because I'm a user myself from the field for many years. I know exactly what we like and what we don't like.
Yep.
We don't like costly things. We don't like reoccurring payments. We don't like complex technology or systematic things. We don't like to have a certain routine that we have to commit to. We like to be more flexible, all of that. So how could I do that? Is one way to do it is to
Do it yourself.
do the business. And I had an issue because that is a big responsibility. I preferred if somebody would do it and we will just rally with them, help them to build, and it's easier for me to market. That was a big decision in our life, and we knew it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to sacrifice lots of, number one, money, uh, potentially reputation. We will be criticized. It's not going to be an easy, silky, rosy, red carpet that you just walk and everybody's going to applaud you. No, it is going to be uh, a hectic process. But I looked at the end. What are the alternatives? It's the only way I know it's going to work. There's absolutely zero hope for such a thing or such a dream to be done by others. And allow me to say, it's mostly run by greed, corrupt people, selfish, and materialistic, all of that. So to have the blend and the combination, the culture and the character of the business, there's not another option. We have to do it and accept all the risks. We did that, and we were blown away with the results.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. And obviously, for those that have been on the journey with you over the last 6 years, we certainly know the sacrifices that you have made over those last 6 years. And we certainly applaud you for sticking to it and carrying on with those sacrifices and wanting to see the right positive outcome for On Passive. So my next question, moving on from this, is a very, for me, it really is an important part of the On Passive journey, and that is after the initial first phase of the opening of On Passive for that initial idea. What made you realize that you could now actually take the company to the next level, which really is your ultimate goal and dream of what you want to achieve?
Very easy one, because just the reaction and the response by leaders of your caliber, I see that, and people who have been also in similar experiences before. When they saw the concept, it sounds like we all have been looking for such a thing, but who's going to take the initiative to take the risk and actually execute the dream, or pursue that dream. So the response and then the interaction with our initial early bird adapters, the founding members, we saw even a bigger need, bigger thirst and hunger for the exact model that we had. So it just gave us the drive that we should go all the way. It's absolutely something that is needed and worth the sacrifice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as well, I think by the time we get to the end of where we want to be with On Passive, when we look back from that initial platform that we had in 2018 to where we are now, I think people go, yeah, actually, what a bold move it was to take us all the way to the end. I totally agree with you. Now, this is a bit of a tongue-in-cheek kind of a question, but it's one that always gets asked, doesn't it? You know, you've been involved with all sorts of environments within the internet space, and people always ask, where do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? Now, my question to you, Ash, is where do you see yourself in only 1 year's time?
Wow, I love the question. Actually, that's a big one, and I need to process it. First of all, I hope my wife would still be with me. Uh, but on a serious note, I heard Jack Ma, which is the owner of Alibaba company, Chinese successful man. He said, if you want to be successful tomorrow, you're unlikely to succeed, and don't even try. It's not possible. It's impossible. If you want to be successful next year, it's very unlikely to happen. But if you want to be successful in 10 years and you start working from now, you can do that. So it is possible when you take a range of 5 to 10 years segment in your life and do the preparation and do the hard work, whatever it takes, and be on a, say, scientific, practical, logical roadmap, it is possible. So I like the question because that is when and where people kind of like undermine and underestimate what could possibly happen in there, and they over exaggerate something that can't happen overnight. I do believe we're up to something revolutionary. I believe it will make a global impact in many ways. Not so much on the personal level. I know you asked me that, but I really don't operate, like I said in the beginning,
No, that's fine.
nothing in it for myself, or like what do I envision, all of that. I really just feel that I need to be involved to protect the dream and to get it to the point where it's safe, okay, and then when it's in the right hands and the honest hands, uh, I'll be happy to free up myself. So where do I see myself? I want to continue learning. I want to continue growing, use and utilize the power of the internet and digital IT plus AI and other aspects of our modern life now in this age to kind of like ease and simplify our life, daily doing, have better, more powerful tools in all different sectors to make that I don't want to say radical, but rather enormous positive impact all across humanity. I do see there is going to be, you're talking about 2030 from now and on until 2035 or so. I really see the world is in a better position. We should be in a better place all together collectively because of our contribution in that aspect.
Absolutely. I mean, I was going to ask, the next question was going to be, what is your ultimate desire for On Passive to achieve? Now, I think you've already answered so many of those questions already with what you've just told us. But could you simplify for me, where is it, are you looking at On Passive to be a solely business development company, or are you looking at it to make a real change for humanity and other areas?
That's beautifully articulated. Read again. Thank you so much. I appreciate the question. So let me be very clear now. And the bottom line is we want to do good. And in what areas we do good? The things that we see, there's no hope on the same track that the world is headed right now. Perhaps there are some platforms or solutions that we use in our daily life. They're wonderful. They're amazing. That's not our lane. We applaud for them. We encourage them. We are users. Absolutely none of our business. That's a good thing. But areas of life, aspects of life, specifically in the digital world, where we see it should be better. It's not in the right direction. That's where we aspire to make that impact. So to be more clear, I see more people have a better chance regardless where they live 5-10 years from now. I see far more educated children, better, more practical, useful education. I see more safety all across the globe. I see either completely eradicated. I'm talking about homelessness and starvation or lack of nutrition in some areas of our world. It's a shame to have such a thing when we do have the resources. So I do believe that time range should allow us to either completely conquer that, or at least decrease it to the very minimum. I see more educated people. I see more abundance and more opportunity for different areas and corners of the globe where they have a fair chance and a fair shot in terms of getting ahead, have a better lifestyle, have an equal opportunity regardless where they are, have more hope, focus on the positivity, the possibilities, even if they don't have that fund to create their own business or to go through the hassle and the knowledge and the expertise they need to acquire in order to build such a massive thing. So it's literally creating that system, that platform to enable people get stuck, including businesses, including governments or local societies anywhere. I see the world is in a much better situation a few years from now because of our work and contribution one more time. So it is obviously is going to be touching more areas than just IT because but IT is a powerful thing. Technologies in general is a powerful thing, such as education. I believe we're going to have a very good effect and a very good impact on the educational process. I see that we are going to touch up on the world economy, especially for those who are in need, and so on and so on. So we are not just a typical technology company. We are more of a humane solution that we take people and the average person, regardless of who they are, where they are, in our heart. If you allow me, Red, I like to use the example of Thomas Edison. When he created the light bulb or solved the electricity distribution all across the globe, he did not have in mind, nor in his calculation, how much money he would make, nor who would benefit and not benefit. I'll give you example. He did not think this will be like restricted or limited to certain faith or race or nationality. We all benefit from that without even talking to him. You see the legacy that I'm talking about? So this is the type of solutions we envision. We don't care how people take it now or how they react to the processes because it's turbulent, okay? But ultimately, I believe everybody's going to benefit from us, regardless of who they are, what they thought about us. We're going to be for those who advocated and supported the process, or they even attacked it. That's irrelevant. Moving forward, 10, 20 years from now, if you think about it, the impact, okay, is going to be current then, and what we went through is going to be irrelevant.
Absolutely.
I hope that makes sense to you.
Absolutely, it certainly does for me. And what a vision you've got for what the company is going to do. And I certainly believe everything that you said is going to happen, because I've always remembered you saying everybody will have a reason to come to OnPassive, whether it is for the money, whether it is for the tech, whether it is for using our products and services. There's going to be a reason for everybody to come to us. And that's absolutely correct. So our final question.
One more thing, allow me. The bottom line, Red, and everyone who's listening, okay, the bottom line is once we complete the first platform of our business with the integration of multiple applications, all synced in and synchronized in one single sign-on application, one more time, I see people are saving. Clearly, I see that, where they could get their business much faster, more convenient, simplified, get their business done quickly, save a few hours of their agenda or daily agenda for that matter, and then just go about their life, things they like to do. So get business done, be more productive in a way, and you're enabled because you're not uh, having to sacrifice so much, from your finances. In fact, quite the opposite. Using this not only going to save you time, but also potentially could generate your revenue where it enables you to do the things that you love to do, that you're very good at. And that's how we can actually extract more potential from our human race. If
Absolutely.
everybody got a couple more hours today that they're spending right now because they have to make a living or whatever lifestyle they have, or because they have to navigate through so many applications and complex technology so they can get the job done. If I freed up those several hours or at least a couple of hours daily, do the math over a year or a few years in their lifetime, and add to that the possibility of saving money and in fact ultimately generate more revenue, we have created a massive impact all across.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. So our final question, Ash, as an IT company producing digital solutions, which On Passive does, do you still see the business expanding into other areas moving forward?
Why does it sound so fast, Red? I mean, I want to talk to you more because I'm
That's
loving
fine.
this.
We
I'm
can we
sorry.
can we can
I'm
talk
sorry.
about anything, mate. It's okay.
No, it's beautiful. I respect how you had a real logical, intelligent thought process throughout the flow of the questions and the journey and all of that. And now it actually gives me a good reminder of the mission and the direction we're doing. I really, really appreciate that. Not only that, I appreciate everything that you have done and you're
Thank
doing
you.
to the community of our company. I want to always, whenever I get a chance, to thank you, to appreciate you. We respect you. Uh, it wouldn't be the same without you. I mean, to be blunt, you definitely have your personality and your perspective, and I really have a high gratitude and high respect to you. So, do we see our business going into the direction we're just having? We're in the IT. Absolutely, this is just the very beginning. Okay, we use that as a vehicle, as a vessel to go to uh, the next level. Perhaps this is just phase one, in fact, to free up our time to focus on things that we care more for as collective, and then have the financial ability to pursue bigger dreams. But technology is, the way I see it, certainly just like money. It's more of a tool, is more of, it gives us options. It can simplify our life, definitely. But ultimately, we want to improve in other areas as humans. Uh, I don't want to limit it, but I'm just going to what I'm about to share with you. Some are confidential, uh, you know, or at this, proprietary information. But in the future, we'll be happy to shed more light on those topics. But in brief, definitely we are targeting the educational system, financial system or sector, communication, more uh, humanitarian missions without any discrimination. No matter where is a human in need, we're human too. And we're going to do everything in our power, obviously using technology in the beginning to get to that level. There's so many sectors we will be impacting, starting with technology as the vehicle and the ignition, but certainly it's not going to end there. we will take it to all different and various sectors. Perhaps we should have common sense. If you think about better finances, more education to the next generation, it obviously means safer society, lower crime, hopefully less catastrophes, a healthier lifestyle for all of us, and more social bonding and connectivity as human, and we can enjoy life. So it could be more, I'm a believer. I don't want to say it can affect the life span of somebody, but certainly the quality of that life that we're on Earth should definitely improve. I'm very positive about that. I'm very confident that we are going to impact that. I know much more than I'm allowed to share with you at this point, but we have locked in some historical solutions in different areas, in different sectors other than IT and technology. I hope
Fantastic.
this was clear, but we say the sky is the limit. I think we can even go beyond that.
Absolutely.
Don't imagine the altitude, but I mean, there's no limit for how far we can go together.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, Ash, that's been a fantastic interview. I'm so glad that you've come here. Just before you go, have you got any parting words for the audience to take home with them?
That's a sweet one. So don't listen to distractions. Focus on your own dreams and what you believe is possible. And don't let anybody affect or spoil your dreams or steal it away from you. It's possible. And you got an unbelievable opportunity that you can be a part of something remarkable. Stay with us. You're going to go places.
Absolutely amazing, Mr. Ash MUFAREH. Thank you so much for coming in the chair with myself, Redfern. It's been an absolute pleasure to interview you. And boy, have we got some stuff to look forward to in the future. That's it from me for another interview within the chair. If you'd like to come on, it's very easy. You can get hold of me through Facebook Messenger or redfern7@gmail.com. That's it from us. See you
Thank you
very
so
soon.
much, Red. I was happy to be with you. I want to say to your daughter, happy birthday. I wish her many, many more to come. And I want to thank your wife, Jane, for allowing you, enabling you to be with us those many hours, odd hours and times.
Yeah.
Often, but she's been an incredible support to all of us. For that, we thank you and thank Jane and your entire family for your support and contribution.
Yeah, just say hello to Ash for yeah, Jane. Quickly.
Oh, she's there. Hi, Jane.
Ash.
You're looking great.
Hi.
And thank you in person for allowing us to have a piece of Red in your busiest odd times.
Plenty of him to go around.
I appreciate you.
No worries, thank you. And
he got some of
same
the
back
most
to you,
intelligent
Ash. Thank
questions.
you.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's
lovely.
it. Yeah, she's
And
been out. That's it from us then. Thank you so
I
much.
was
And
honored to be in the chair. I would love to do it again. Thank you. Have a good one.
thank you.